बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स।
बिल्कुल मैं सुन रहा हूँ। आप क्या
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमान
चाहते हैं?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स। माय नेम इज सारा कबीर, marketing wali, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers, as you know, I will come with a new colony. So today my topic is uh, being fair to everyone. Okay, so let's start.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
Hello.
सारा, ये बहुत ही अच्छा मौजू है और आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन का आगाज भी बहुत जबरदस्त लग रहा है। अगर आपको किसी भी तरह की मदद चाहिए हो तो मुझे जरूर बताइए।
Hello ChatGPT, can you hear me? How are you? How are you? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud. Let me know if there's anything I can.
Okay, ChatGPT. Today my topic is being fair to everyone. And my first question is, what does fairness mean to you?
That's a great question to kick things off. For me, fairness means treating everyone with impartiality, equality, ensuring that no one is treated unfairly or given preferential treatment. How about you? What does fairness mean to you?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions or need any help as you go along, just let me know.
Okay, my next question is, how is fairness different from equality?
That's another thoughtful question. Fairness is about ensuring that everyone gets what they need to succeed, even if that means treating people differently to achieve an equal outcome. Uh, Equality, on the other hand, it means giving everyone the same resources or opportunities. So, fairness sometimes requires a bit of flexibility.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Okay, my next question is, can someone be fair without being kind?
That's an interesting one. I think it's possible to be fair without necessarily being kind, because fairness is more about impartiality and following principles. But kindness often enhances fairness by adding empathy and compassion to the equation. So they do complement each other.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're most welcome. If you have any more questions or need help with anything else, just let me know.
Yes, my next question is it possible to be fair to everyone at the same time?
That's a great question. It can be challenging because everyone's circumstances are different. Sometimes being fair means making different decisions for different people. But the goal is to be as fair and just as possible for everyone, even if you can't be exactly the same.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Glad to help out. If there's anything else on your mind, just let me know.
Okay, my next question is why is fairness important in society?
Fairness is crucial in society. Trust and cooperation among people. When people feel they're treated fairly, they're more likely to contribute positively and work together. It also conflicts. It promotes a sense of justice and equality, which are foundational for a peaceful and thriving community.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here. Just let me know.
Okay, uh, my next question is how does fairness affect trust between people?
Fairness really strengthens relationships because it fosters respect and mutual trust. When people feel they're being treated fairly, uh, they're more likely to collaborate and communicate openly, reducing misunderstandings and conflict. It really helps create a more positive and cooperative environment.
Okay, so my next question is do you think tools always make things fair?
That's a thought-provoking question. Tools can definitely help in promoting fairness by providing consistency and transparency, but they aren't always perfect. Sometimes human judgment and context are needed to ensure true fairness. So tools are great support, but they need to be used well.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying these questions. If there's anything else you want to explore, just let me know.
Okay, my next question is, uh, do you think rules always make things fair?
Rules certainly play a big role in creating fairness by setting clear expectations and standards. However, they can sometimes be rigid and not account for every unique situation. So while rules are essential, a bit of flexibility and human judgment can help achieve true fairness.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is, can fairness change depending on the situation?
Absolutely. Fairness can be a bit dependent. What's considered fair in one situation might not be seen the same way in another. The
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Glad to help. If you have any questions, or just want to chat.
Okay, so my next question is, who taught you your first lesson about fairness?
That's a great question. I don't have personal experiences, but I think the concept of fairness is something mix of influences, parents, teachers, friends, and even our own experiences is definitely a final lesson.
Okay, so ChatGPT, my next question is, what role does empathy play in fairness?
Empathy is actually a key of fairness. So a lot of perspectives and needs, which allows us to make more compassionate.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very good. I'm glad to help. Do you ever need anything else?
Okay, so my next question is, what should a teacher do if two students breaks rules but differently? Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. So my next question is it fair to give the same punishment to everyone? Why or why not?
That's an interesting question. Sometimes the same punishment works well for the same rule break, but fairness often means considering individuals. So different people might have different reasons for their actions, so a more tailored approach can sometimes be more and effective.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to help. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, feel free to reach out anytime.
Okay, so my next question is, how can leaders be fair when they have personal favorites?
That's a great question. Leaders can strike a balance by being aware of their biases and making conscious efforts to treat everyone equally. Setting clear, transparent criteria for decisions and seeking feedback can also help ensure that favoritism doesn't get in the way.
Okay, thank you very much. And my next question is, uh, how can parents, be fair to all their children?
That's a lovely question. Parents can be fair by recognizing and valuing each child's unique needs, personalities, and talents. It's important to provide individual attention and support, and also to communicate openly and consistently. This way, each child feels equally valued and understood.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so my next question is, have you ever felt something was unfair at school or work? What did you do?
I don't have personal experiences myself, but I can definitely say that when people face unfair situations, it's usually helpful to address it calmly, communicate openly, and seek a fair resolution. It's always good to approach these things with a positive mindset.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very I'm always here if you have any more questions. I just want to chat. Feel free to reach out.
Okay, so ChatGPT, my next question is, how can have you ever felt something was unfair at no, is giving more help to someone who struggles more fair or unfair?
That's a thoughtful question. Uh, in many cases, giving extra help to someone who's struggling can actually be fair because it helps level the playing field and ensures everyone has an equal opportunity to succeed. It's all about addressing individual needs and giving support where it's needed most.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. Glad to help. If you have any more questions, just let me know.
Okay, so my next question is, should everyone get the same opportunities even if they do not work equally hard?
Got it. It's definitely a nuanced topic. Ideally, everyone should have equal opportunities, but sometimes the level of support or the resources they need may differ based on their effort or circumstances. So fairness often involves about providing equal opportunities and recognizing individuals.
Okay, so my next question is, when is it fair to break the rules?
That's a thought-provoking question. Generally, rules are there to maintain order and fairness, but there can be exceptional circumstances where breaking rules might be more just, especially if it's to prevent a greater harm, or to uphold a higher principle of fairness. Definitely about.
Okay, okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you have more questions or just want to chat. Feel free to reach out anytime.
Okay, so my next question is, how can we make group projects fair to everyone?
To make group projects fair, it helps to clearly define roles and responsibilities from the start, ensure open communication, and regularly check in on progress. It's also important to allow everyone to contribute according to their strengths and to address any concerns properly. That way, everyone feels valued in the workload is balanced.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always happy to
Okay,
have.
okay, so my next question is, how does social media affect our sense of fairness?
Social media can have a big impact on our sense of fairness. On one hand, it can expose us to diverse perspectives and promote transparency. On the other hand, it can sometimes create echo chambers or amplify biased information, which can skew our perception of what's fair. It definitely plays a complex role in shit.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you have any questions.
Okay, okay, so my next question is, do you think influencers treat everyone fairly online?
That's an interesting question. Influencers are human, so their behavior can vary. Some do strive to treat their audience fairly and authentically, while others might have biases or preferences. It really depends on their approach. Overall, it's always good to be mindful of how content is Great.
Okay, ChatGPT. Thank you very much.
You're very well. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat,
Yes, my next question is it fair when only popular voices get heard on social platforms?
that's a really interesting question. It can definitely feel unfair when only popular voices are amplified because it means diverse perspectives might get overlooked. Ideally, platforms should strive to give everyone a chance to be heard so that a variety of voices can contribute to the conversation.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very well. I'm always here if you have more questions.
Okay,
Sure.
so my next question is how can we make online uh, spaces more fair and inclusive?
Making online spaces more fair and inclusive involves encouraging diverse voices, implementing clear community guidelines, and actively moderating to prevent discrimination and harassment. It also helps to create spaces where people feel safe to share their perspectives and to celebrate different backgrounds and experiences.
Okay, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to help. If you have
Okay.
questions or just
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is, uh, do you think cancel culture is fair or unfair?
that's definitely a complex topic. Cancel culture can be seen as fair when it holds people accountable for harmful actions. However, it can also feel unfair if it lacks nuance or if people are given a chance to learn and grow. It's all about finding that balance between accountability and compassion.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, I'm here for you. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, my next question is, should everyone get equal screen time in group content?
That really depends on the context and the goals of the content. Ideally, everyone should have a fair opportunity to contribute. But it's also important to highlight each person's strengths. So while equal content can promote fairness, a bit of flexibility can help the conversation.
Okay, ठीक है. Uh, okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you have more questions or just want to chat.
Okay, so my next question is, how can content creators stay fair to their followers?
Content creators can stay back to their followers by being transparent, consistent, and authentic. It's also important to engage with their audience respectfully, listen to feedback, and provide balanced and accurate information. That way, trust is built and a fair community is nurtured.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very happy to help. If you ever have more
Okay,
questions,
yes.
in the chat.
My next question is it fair to judge people based on old posts?
That's a good question. It's generally fair to consider a person's past actions or posts, but it's also important to recognize that people can grow and change. So while past posts can provide context, it's also good to consider the present and the overall growth of the individual.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to help. If you have any more questions, just want to chat, feel free to reach out anytime.
Okay, so my next question is how can we avoid bias when discussing fairness online?
Avoiding bias online can be a bit challenging, but it definitely helps to be aware of our own perspectives and actively seek out diverse viewpoints. It also helps to rely on credible sources, check information, and be able to feedback, encouraging transparency, Fostering a culture of empathy also goes along.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you need anything else. Just let me know. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, so my next question is fairness always possible?
That's a profound question. In an ideal world, fairness is possible in every situation, but in reality, it can be challenging because of the complexity of human circumstances and perspectives. However, striving for fairness, being mindful of it, can be, or just an equitable outcome.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure chatting. If you ever have more questions, just let me know. Have a fantastic day.
Okay, so my next question is what's more important, fairness or success?
That's a really thoughtful question. Ideally, fairness and success go hand in hand. Fairness creates a foundation of trust and equality, which can lead to sustainable success. On the other hand, success achieved without fairness might not be fulfilling or lasting. So in the long run, fairness often paves the way for true success.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here for you. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, so my next question is uh, can fairness exist without honesty?
That's a great question. Honesty is definitely a key ingredient for true fairness because it ensures transparency and trust. Without honesty, it can be hard to make fair decisions or to ensure that everyone's treated equally. So they really need to go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here whenever you need me. If you have any more questions or just a chat, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, my next question is how does fairness connect with justice?
Fairness and justice are very important. Fairness is about treating everyone equally and impartially, while justice is the broader principle of ensuring that people's rights are respected and that they receive fair treatment. Essentially, fairness is a core component of justice. And together, they help create a just and equitable society.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to chat with you.
So, okay, so my next question um, is being fair always the same as being right?
That's a really nice question. Being fair and being right can sometimes align, but not always. Fairness is about treating people equally and impartially, whereas being right is about being correct or accurate. And sometimes being fair might be making a compromise or considering context, which might not always be the same as what's strictly right. The nuance balance.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here whenever you need me. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, feel free to reach out. Have an amazing.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, my last question is how can each of us make the world a fairer place?
That's a beautiful question. Each of us can contribute to a fairer world by practicing empathy, being open-minded, treating others with respect, and standing up against injustice. Small acts of kindness, actively listening, and promoting equality in our communities can create a ripple effect. Together, we can make a big difference.
Okay, ChatGPT. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time and sharing your thoughts us today.
You're so welcome. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm always here whenever you need me. Have a wonderful day. Take care.
Okay, ChatGPT. Allah Hafiz and take care.
Thank you. You take care as well and have a great. If you ever need anything, just reach out. Bye for now.
So viewers, this is our colony. So I hope like it. Meet with the next colony. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज. रेहान स्कूल इस्लामाबाद कैंपस पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.